In the year 2085, humanity dared to reshape the desert itself. Where silence once reigned, a new idea began to form. Scientists proposed the unthinkable, creating an artificial ocean. A sea born not from nature, but from human imagination. The blueprint stretched across hundreds of kilometers. Before water could flow, the land needed to be transformed. Every piece of the future sea was engineered with precision. They studied wind, heat, and shifting sands. The world watched as the impossible seemed closer than ever. But the desert would not surrender easily. The first step was to sculpt the land into a cradle for water. The basin had to be deep, durable, and resistant to erosion. Layers of ancient earth were uncovered. Sensors monitored stability down to the microscopic level. Advanced composites protected the basin from cracking. The project became the largest engineering site on the planet. Precision determined the ocean's survival. The basin had to hold trillions of liters of desalinated water. New materials allowed the desert to mimic an ocean floor. After years of effort, the foundation was ready. Visible even from space, the empty sea awaited life. Extreme temperatures demanded new defensive technologies. For every solution, the desert offered new challenges. Shifting sands were anchored with bioengineered roots. The land needed to learn how to hold water. Next came the arteries that would feed the ocean. Seawater would travel hundreds of kilometers inland. The first flow began like a heartbeat. A trickle became a stream. Then the stream became a flood of new possibility. The desert tasted water for the first time in millennia. Every ripple revealed how the land reacted. Some areas filled perfectly, others resisted. The desert tried to reshape the sea. Adaptive barriers responded instantly. For the first time, the desert floor lay beneath waves. More water began its journey inland. Humanity witnessed history in real time. The shimmering blue spread wider each day. Evaporation was the first major enemy. Cooling towers stabilized the growing ocean. Wind barriers softened the desert's assault. The seabed absorbed heat instead of crackling. Life would not enter the ocean yet. But soon, a new coastline was slowly being born. Engineers tested the ocean's first vessels. The underwater world needed to be perfect. The basin filled faster than predicted. Humanity stared at a miracle from orbit. The desert began to look less like a wasteland and more like hope. Shorelines grew into curves, shaped by wind and structure. Unexpected currents formed in the new sea. Circulation created a stable ecosystem foundation. Millions awaited the day the ocean became real. Life always seeks water. Communities felt salvation approaching. Humidity began altering the desert's personality. Moisture returned to a place long deprived of it. Smart materials healed faster than anticipated. The dream was halfway complete. A new ocean meant a new climate. Rain could return to places untouched for centuries. The water began forming tides of its own. Moisture tamed storms that once swallowed cities. Signs of change appeared earlier than predicted. Saltwater demanded a new generation of architecture. The ocean generated as much energy as it consumed. Each pump pushed the dream forward. Currents turned into renewable power. Shade slowed evaporation during early stages. The final stage had begun. Life blossomed where sand once ruled. Nature redrew its maps. Trade reshaped the region. A new fishing industry was born overnight. Tourism surged with unstoppable momentum. Infrastructure adapted to its aquatic neighbor. Transportation connected desert to water. Inland shipping became a reality. Energy output tripled for the entire region. Weather engineering became essential. Food production expanded effortlessly. The desert slowly shifted toward a new identity. Beaches formed naturally as tides settled. Fog nourished deeper desert zones. Climate stabilization exceeded predictions. Reefs transformed barren rock into living sculpture. Marine life expanded exponentially. Complex species began integrating into the ocean. The surreal became reality. Entertainment industries emerged instantly. Cities embraced the ocean as part of their culture. Humidity altered everything from crops to clothing. Ocean life felt normal, natural. The world came to learn from the desert ocean. AI ensured balance and stability. Rain returned to long, dry landscapes. Agriculture experienced a renaissance. Wildlife learned new ways to survive. Currents guided life exactly as engineered. Knowledge found a new home on the water. Storm cycles reshaped the desert's future. Safety systems adapted to new weather. The ocean invited exploration. Every morning felt like a new beginning. Artificial depth allowed advanced species to thrive. Whales might one day call this ocean home. Protection ensured longevity. Water production scaled to future demands. Transportation embraced the coastline. Beauty emerged beneath the waves. At last, the ocean reached full capacity. Millions rejoiced as a new world unfolded. The impossible had been achieved. The next generation grew up beside water. The ocean became a stabilizing force. Dangerous winds weakened significantly. The desert sea took on a life of its own. Hidden ecosystems began forming. Exploration revealed unprecedented discoveries. A new world had risen from sand. Civilization evolved alongside the water. Life moved closer to the sea. Fresh water returned to the desert. The ocean became a hub for culture. Travel took on an entirely new flavor. Tourism entered a new dimension. Transport redefined time and distance. People honored the ocean as a gift. Water became a source of healing. Water shaped new landscapes. The desert became home to new species. Desertification finally declined. Nations collaborated around the desert sea. Knowledge converged upon the water. New species expanded scientific boundaries. The ocean became a new global center. Moisture reached regions long abandoned. Old rituals gained new meaning. Spirituality found reflection in the sea. The project's success encouraged further growth. A network of oceans began to emerge. Life in the desert flourished safely. Evolution accelerated in unprecedented ways. A reality once unimaginable became normal. Water moved freely through engineered channels. Dry valleys came back to life. Vegetation grew in extraordinary patterns. The landscape transformed into a place of beauty. Reefs became the ocean's heartbeat. Trees planted atop water purified the air. Nature and engineering intertwined gracefully. The ocean gained the power of weather. Engineers ensured safety in every storm. Life filled every corner of the sea. Evolution responded to possibility. The desert sea became a global wonder. Humanity adapted to a new aquatic world. The ocean inspired creativity. Wind and water powered the region together. Resources became abundant and ethical. The sea unified cultures and nations. Art merged seamlessly with landscape. The sea became a stage for imagination. The desert, no longer defined by sand. Life reclaimed ancient paths. Every day felt more livable. A continent once barren now glowed with blue. A new generation inherited a miracle. Future generations studied the courage of the past. Knowledge flowed as freely as the tides. Discovery became endless. The ocean powered entire nations. The inland ocean became a global waypoint. The climate stabilized beyond all predictions. Life no longer depended on distant rivers. The desert's boundaries shrank. Nature built new rhythms. Humanity shared the knowledge gained here. Ambition evolved once again. Balance remained the highest priority. Life expanded in gentle waves. Water generation became fully sustainable. The desert became a tapestry of life. Communities returned to forgotten lands. The sea offered solutions beyond imagination. The ocean glowed with living light. Humans sought the mysteries below. Scientists recreated Earth's ancient processes. Plant life flourished where rock once lay dry. The ocean lifted millions from thirst. Education blended with exploration. The ocean connected Earth to the stars. Humanity prepared for the next frontier. Evolution accelerated in this engineered world. Forests returned to places they had never belonged. Sustainability became a way of life. Old journeys gained new meaning. Energy flowed without limits. The ocean revealed secrets buried for ages. The world honored the miracle they created. The sea mirrored the universe. The desert became a place of dreams. The sea evolved endlessly. This was only the beginning. Life reclaimed its ancient strength. A new generation would never know a world without water. A new dawn rewrote history. New ways of living emerged beneath the waves. Humanity honored the visionaries who dared to dream. Beauty thrived in every direction. The desert ocean became a way of life. New oceans awaited creation. The world followed the desert's example. Earth evolved into a world of water and life. reshape drifted softly across the waves. The ocean united millions. A new era rose from the sand. What began as a dream became humanity's greatest creation. Future generations studied the courage of the past. Knowledge flowed as freely as the tides. Discovery became endless. The ocean powered entire nations. The inland ocean became a global waypoint. The climate stabilized beyond all predictions. Life no longer depended on distant rivers. The desert's boundaries shrank. Nature built new rhythms. Humanity shared the knowledge gained here. Ambition evolved once again. Balance remained the highest priority. Life expanded in gentle waves. Water generation became fully sustainable. The desert became a tapestry of life. Communities returned to forgotten lands. The sea offered solutions beyond imagination. The ocean glowed with living light. Humans sought the mysteries below. Scientists recreated Earth's ancient processes. Plant life flourished where rock once lay dry. The ocean lifted millions from thirst. Education blended with exploration. The ocean connected Earth to the stars. Humanity prepared for the next frontier. Evolution accelerated in this engineered world. Forests returned to places they had never belonged. Sustainability became a way of life. Old journeys gained new meaning. Energy flowed without limits. The ocean revealed secrets buried for ages. The world honored the miracle they created. The sea mirrored the universe. The desert became a place of dreams. The sea evolved endlessly. This was only the beginning. Life reclaimed its ancient strength. A new generation would never know a world without water.